it's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Swung on and missed on a pitch at the thumbs. A ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. Ball 2.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carrying. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box, Rajay Davis. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. And the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
You know, it's so hard to get around on a pitch like that, particularly when it's up and in on your hands like that. I call that Black & Decker ball. It's going to break a lot of bats.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Sanchez towards second. He's got it. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A little bouncer. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Red Sox 1 and the White Sox nothing. Standing in, Tyler Saladino. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Designated hitter, Tyler Saladino.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Outside, 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Coming in is Benintendi. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting 9th, center fielder, Adam Engel.
Striding in, Adam Engel. And that misses for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery.
Up next for the White Sox, left fielder, Leori Garcia.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Leori Garcia. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First offering on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Here's the pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
0-2 count and the pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, that's great discipline. He's clearly sticking with his plan. Those 2 balls were down. He's thinking to himself, make him get it up before I swing. Get it off the knees.
2-2 count. Here it comes. And a fastball just a bit up.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Liner toward right center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Well, that one right there, he let the ball travel. It got back in on him, but it didn't beat him. He's strong enough to shoot it the other way. Stayed inside the ball for the base hit.
Ready for another chance? Tim Anderson flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Sale sets. Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Tying run at first base. He's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just...
In left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Breaking his heart, Matt. Breaking his heart. You got 2 quick outs. He's thinking he's going to cruise through this thing, and now look at him. Boom, boom. Base hits coming back at you. That's why you have to complete the inning.
Standing in now, Jose Abreu. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Drilled right back up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
Oh, they're playing small ball this inning, Matt. Back-to-back-to-back singles.
Right fielder, Avisail Garcia.
Into the box now, Avisail Garcia. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Well, that's a nice hit right there, but you know what? It's its 200th RBI he drove in with that base hit. Now, that's not 1,000. It's not something that's going to get him in the Hall of Fame yet, but he'll remember it.
Stepping in now, Matt Davidson. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
1-2 is the count.
And he'll try to hold up. It's no errors and a couple of men left on. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the White Sox 2 and the Red Sox 1. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Baseman, Hanley Ramirez.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And as you can see there, both guys topping out at 96 miles an hour. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. The windup and the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer at that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. (1-0) home to Pedroia. Takes a high fastball for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. They're down 2-1. Stepping up to the plate, Carlos Sanchez.
Leading off the
1 for 1
White
after
Sox.
a single his first time up.
Baseman, number 5.
Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Matt, it looks like he was sitting there getting ready to jump on the first pitch fastball, and they pulled the string on him and threw him a changeup and just got him out front. Now I don't know what he's thinking up there at the plate or what he might be looking for. He could be pretty confused right now.
In there, strike 2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
1-2.
Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Kevin Smith will be next as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And that misses. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Looked like he got fooled on the speed. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang place at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
And here's Tyler Saladino. Swing and a liner.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
One and one. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. That's right there at the belt. 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. MLB Network is back on the south side after this. Digging in to try it again, Chris Young. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Young.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now the pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Young waiting on the 1-1. A little bit outside. 2-1.
Well, he clearly read the scouting report. This guy's been sizzling hot, and look at how careful he's been pitching him.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And another foul ball. very weakly on the ground.
Swinging
Number
bunt. You
3.
couldn't have rolled the ball any
Andy
better. Starts off the
Leon.
inning. Here we go. We're off and flying. A leadoff single.
Stepping in, Sandy Leon reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Has a look, now the pitch. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. This is gathered in out there by Garcia for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, shortstop, Brock Holt.
Here's Brock Holt now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's set and the pitch. Ball 1.
Ball, no strikes.
The 1-0 delivery. Slider stayed too low, ball 2.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
2-0 count and the pitch. 3-0 now.
3-0.
Eduardo Nunez is on deck. Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Up next for the Red Sox, third baseman, Eduardo.
Digging in
Nunez.
once again, Eduardo Nunez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
Up next for the Red Sox, the designated hitter, Rajay Davis.
Here's Rajay Davis now, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. In there, and it's 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
It's a big spot, Matt. You know, I like how he's pitching, though. Get him 0-2, you waste 1, and now you got to expand the zone still and see if he'll stay aggressive and chase a pitch.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox come up empty, and the inning is over. Boston strands a couple. Our score remains 2-1. Into the box now, Adam Engel. He starts
And
off the
leading off
inning
for the
against a
White
guy
Sox.
who struck out the side
Center
last
fielder,
inning. How did they get
Adam
to him here?
I'm
Engel.
not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Swung on, missed. 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. Grounded back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Box scores, but man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself. He stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Digging in and looking for more, Leury Garcia. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, and a dive, but he's back in there. And another snap throw to the bag, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal. Hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Benintendi is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
The first baseman, number 79, Jose Abreu.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
1-0.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1. Sale sets. Here's the 1-1. And a changeup right down the middle.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. White Sox leave 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Ready for another chance? Mookie
Leading off
Betts.
for Boston,
He's 0 for 2
right
thus
fielder,
far in this one.
Mookie Betts.
too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball one.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Garcia is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Hanley Ramirez.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. A hit in 2 tries so far. Lays off 1-0.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Hot shot on the ground is short. Anderson brings it in. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, left field.
Hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's thrown first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
The windup and the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Dives, and he hangs on for the out. Wow. Another look at a gem at third base as this ball is speared midair. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. So here is Avisail Garcia. He'll lead it off
And
as we start the home 6th.
Right fielder, Avisail Garcia.
Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike. There's a changeup over the outside corner. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
Third baseman, number 24, Matt.
Ready for another
Davidson.
shot now. Matt Davidson. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Right on the White Sox. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
fool him just enough with that pitch to get him to
batter,
go
number
around,
5,
according to the
second
umpire.
baseman,
Sometimes it can be
Carlos
really tough for these big,
Sanchez.
strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Into the box, Carlos Sanchez. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Well, you find yourself down 0-2, and the last swing you take is a bad swing. It doesn't give you a lot of confidence as a hitter, that's for sure.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Down in order go the White Sox. They still lead it 2-1. Back here on the south side of Chicago, White Sox on top in this one. But before we get out to the 7th, let's take a look at our game summary through the first 6. Striding in once again, Dustin Pedroia. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Now batting.
Boy, talk about getting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented a tying run.
Here's Chris Young. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
2-0's the count.
Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
Oh, that was a good looking slider to hit. It kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you, that's the one you annihilate.
And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. On the ground up the middle, Anderson picks it up. On to first, and Young is retired here, 2 away.
Now batting, catcher, Sandy Leon.
Digging in to try it again, Sandy Leon. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So the top of the 7th isn't over yet after the 2-out base hit.
He just ambushed him right here. First pitch fastball. He was looking for it, and boom, base hit.
In now, Brock Holt, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh and 1, here it comes. Skied into very shallow right. Garcia has it in his sights. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Red Sox leave one. They still trail it here 2-1. Tyler Thornburg gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Tyler Thornburg.
Digging in once again, Kevin Smith.
And
he comes in 0 for
White
2 thus far.
Catcher, Kevin Smith.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Nunez is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
Hey, every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Gone! A solo shot here to left, and it gives the White Sox a 3-1 lead.
That's a late mistake that could prove to be fatal. It's only a solo shot, but with the way their starter is throwing it, that could be enough to seal the deal.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Adam Engel. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. 1-0 pitch on the way. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Young is there, and that's the second out of the inning.
The batter, left fielder, Leori Garcia.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Leori Garcia. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's a ball hit in the air. Ramirez is there for it. And that's the 3rd out. But for the Sox, a run here in the inning on the solo home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now 3-1 Chicago. Into the box, Eduardo Nunez. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning.
Now batting.
This guy's just a good hitter. You can tell anytime you get a base hit on 2 strikes and you stay with that ball right there, that's why the average is going to stay over 300.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's Rajay Davis now as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 pitch. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Time to be alert for signs of tiring here in the 8th. He's a pitch away from 100.
Yeah, but he has been so good. You're talking about getting into the 8th inning with 100 pitches. Not many guys do that.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Eighth inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a swing and he just fouls this one away. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Engel will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. Two very good pitching performances illustrated there as we give you a look at our starter comparison in this 3-1 contest. Here's Mookie Betts, 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
Low for ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Here it comes, 1-0. He's running towards second. Pitch is high. The throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. That one's in there. 3-1. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Right over the middle, knee high. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Sanchez backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Homestanding White Sox have the lead here at Guaranteed Rate Field as you get a look at our line score through the first 7+ innings. Here's Hanley Ramirez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. From the belt, kicks and deals. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. But not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1.
Well, he really picked his team up right there. After the pop out, you're thinking, oh, we may not score. Then he hops up there with 2 outs and drives in the run. That just lifts everybody's spirits.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there.
Bradley Jr.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. A run on 2 hits in the inning for Boston. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. White Sox on top 3-2. Mitch Moreland is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base.
Number 18, Mitch.
Into the box now, Tim Anderson. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
And leading off for the White Sox, the shortstop, Tim Anderson.
And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard.
Back-to-back changeups. The first one, he got a chance to recognize it. Read it well. The second one, drills it for the base hit. I love his approach on that at bat.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. And this will be fouled away. From the belt, kicks and deals. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag. So let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Runner goes for third. Swing and a miss, strike 3. It's high, and he's in there at third. A daring move that puts the tying run just 90 feet away. So kind of a questionable time to be trying to take third, as that very easily could have been a strike him out, throw him out double play, but he is in there with one away. So here is Avisail Garcia as he'll send a ground ball down to third. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
Now batting, third baseman, Matt.
Into the box now,
Davidson.
Matt Davidson. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
First pitch on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. A man left for the White Sox, And it remains a 3-2 ball game. Juan Minaya takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 37, Juan Minaya.
Stepping into the box, Andrew Benintendi. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once.
Andrew Benintendi.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. One and one. Here it is. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now another 1-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Garcia has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Now batting number 15, second baseman Dustin Pedroia.
Stepping in, Dustin Pedroia. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one. So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
1 out, nobody on. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Moving under at Engel. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, center fielder Chris Young.
Now at the plate, Chris Young. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Here's the 1-1 now to Young. And that's taken for strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. On the ground to the left side. And he'll let it fly from deep in the hole. Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. Chris Sale pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. This is Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. See you next time.